Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe with Jordy. Today I am with
Ian.
Hope you guys are having a good one out there and joining us today. We are live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, as well as Twitch and YouTube, both under the names Megasoda.
Oh yeah, definitely look up those streams. Make sure you're checking in on all of our streams because we want to be sending you guys out some luck throughout the entire day so that you guys can be winning big amounts of cash. And we got some big amounts of cash ready for you guys on this lovely Tuesday.
Oh yes, kicking it off right after this show, going right into that Vikings Bingo. There'll be 25-cent cards, and you guys will get a chance at $10,315 if you can hit in 52 balls.
Oh yeah, and then right after we get off that Vikings Bingo, it should be coming into some Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, which has another jackpot to watch out for. Currently sitting at $410, but if you guys pay attention to Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition, as soon as it clicks up to $500, it should be clicking up to 54 balls or less to win that prize. Right now, currently, 52 balls or less, still a very doable prize.
Oh yeah, for sure. But if you guys didn't realize, today is a Mega Soda game night. That is right, it is a Bingo Palooza Tuesday, the biggest gambling night of the week, and that means you guys will get a chance at that $99,588 Jackpot Jungle prize.
Oh my goodness, the best jackpot we have available throughout the entire day. I mean, 54 balls or less to win $99,588. Should be clicking over 100 grand by the time everybody's enrolled tonight.
That's a lot of fun, but we did have a jackpot go out yesterday to a big-time player.
Oh yeah, the number 1 player in the Jackpot Hunter standings, Yaks370 at the Riverboat Depot, took home $1,191. Good job, Yaks370.
Oh yeah, starting the week off right, taking home that jackpot. Congratulations. But we did have those missed jackpots, like we just mentioned, the ones to look out for. They didn't go out. That Vikings Bingo has been rolling and growing, and it's ready for today. It started the day yesterday at $10,315, and like we said, it's never mind, it's at that amount right now, and you guys will have a chance to take it home today.
Oh yeah, no, a really good prize on that one. I know that we already got some predictions from our roommates and our roommates' significant others who's going to be taking home that Jackpot Jungle jackpot, and I know I've been hearing a lot of Mrs. Yags and Yags370 names being tossed around.
Yeah, Mrs. Yags has come close multiple times where she's been 1 ball away and has gone over that 54 ball count, and she didn't get to take home that Jackpot Jungle prize, but maybe today luck will be in her favor and she'll get to do it.
Oh well, luck is definitely over in St. Paul because they have an absolutely lovely day. Plentiful sunshine and high of 82 degrees. Winds south to southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, so that slight breeze to cool you off. It should be an absolutely lovely day for you guys in St. Paul.
Oh yeah, and it's taking you into a nice clear nighttime, and it's going to be a low of only 58, so you guys are going to have a nice warm sunny day with a nice little breeze.
Oh yeah, should be really good. But let's head right into our Vikings Bingo stuff, because Vikings Bingo, it runs from 12 to 1 right after we get off air, so make sure you guys are still here while you're watching us getting ready for this Vikings Bingo. Make sure just 10 minutes after this you pay attention, because Amelia and Curtis are going to be trying to give out that great jackpot.
Oh yes, and I was wrong. That 10,300 was what it started the day at yesterday, and it is already at $11,060 for you guys.
Yeah, that's a really good prize right there. And our Twikey standings have had a little bit of shakeups as we had the number 8 player, Elsa, who's also our reigning champ, move up in our standings and tie up another big-time player, Kick It, over at Bleachers. They both now have 122,000 points. Oh
yeah, super fun to see, especially because I like to think of Joni and Elsa as like each other's main competition.
Yes.
And so now Joni has separated from that tie with Kick It, and her nemesis has joined her daughter in a tie.
Oh, yes.
That is so funny.
Yeah, some big time stuff is happening in these standings. But I'm going to be watching out if loser Dave can get a win in this one. Right now, currently sitting in 10th place, but has 99,000 points. If he can get a win, he'll be heading into that 100,000 point club, which will be a huge feat.
Oh yeah, that would mean that all 10 of our players will be in the 100,000 point club or higher, and that is super exciting. We only have one player in the 200,000 point.
Yeah, they're really good. 221,000 points for the number one player. Not lucky over at Corner Bar and Good to you. Just the best, one of the best players out there playing.
Well, he's the best player right now.
Yeah, the best player right now. But I don't like to say that because the reigning champ is still out there, Elsa.
Yes.
And currently the number one player to play Vikings Bingo because she ran away with it last season.
Yeah, she really did.
Actually, no, she didn't. She ended up getting caught and then had a really tight matchup between her and Joni, and not lucky. It was a crazy last end of the season.
Yep.
So I'm watching out for all these top players.
Oh, yeah, but hopping into these location standings, there's a little bit of a shakeup right in the center of it. Lakefront Bar and Corky's Bar Southaven were in a tie in 5th place, but Corky's has separated, and now Lakefront Bar is in 6th place.
Yeah, bumping them back just a little bit, but I'm watching out for the race that is happening right in the bleachers. Even bleachers in Maplewood is in that race with Lakefront Bar and Corky's Bar Southaven, because it goes 193, 195, and 197,000 points for each of those locations, and so any of those guys could move up. I could see bleachers shooting all the way from that 7th place spot to 5th place in just one day, because they have some big time players like Joni, who's been a big riser over the last few weeks.
Oh, yeah, they're all neck and neck. I'm super excited to see what can happen. You never really know if you can get too comfortable in these standings. These things change.
Twiking zone.
Things get weird quickly. But we want to showcase a really super fun E-Tab, especially since we're getting into that season, and it is Monster Moolah. An Extreme Monster Moolah is now out, so it'll have that Extreme Lounge, which is a little bit harder, but bigger prizes for you guys. And so it's nothing like that will get you into the spooky season.
Oh yeah, Monster Moolah, one of those really great E-Tab games that's super fun. It's totally makes you feel like it's Halloween season already, and so since we're heading into October pretty soon, you guys better be playing a little bit of Monster Moolah, but you can play the 50 different charitable E-Tab games that we have available. Play anytime and win huge prizes up to $1,500. There's small bets between 50 cents and $5. There's awesome bonus and free play rounds, and it's just a really good time because you guys are giving to charities, winning a bunch of money, and having a lot of fun while you're doing it.
Oh yes, I can't believe that October is this weekend already. It is flying by.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to go drink some apple cider.
Yeah, I'm very
carve
excited.
some pumpkins. I like this season because there's a lot of really fun activities.
Yes, now that we're getting out of COVID and everyone's trying to get back to some normalcy, I'm really hoping that some haunted houses will be open.
Ooh, haunted houses are really fun.
I haven't been to one in a couple years, and that would be super fun if we could get that happening. But getting back into this schedule, we have some Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards. Like we mentioned earlier, it's got that minor that you guys should definitely keep your eyes out for. It'll be playing from 1 to 4, and you'll get a chance at that. We've got a mega at $25K if you can hit it in 43 balls. We've got a major that's at $1,548 if you can hit it in 49 balls, and that minor is the one to watch because it'll be clicking up within the first few games alone. If it doesn't go out, it's already at a 52 ball count and $410, but as soon as we click up to 500, we've talked about it already, you'll be going to 54 balls, and then it'll be just like taking candy from a baby.
Oh yeah, Lucky 4 Bingo. Talk about some big cash. We got $41,980 available in Lucky 4 Bingo. It happens right at 4 p.m., so make sure you guys are tuning in, playing that game, because it is a good lump sum of cash for Lucky 4 Bingo.
Yes.
Plus, it's the start of our happy hours, and so then it will be me and John here trying to give out that cash.
Oh yeah, that'll be a ton of fun, but we also have those $1 Jackpot Hunter cards. They'll be played during that same happy hour show from 4 to 6, and we've got a mega that's still sitting at 100K, that 44 ball count. We've got a major sitting at $12,538 if you can hit it in 50 balls or less. And if you can hit it in 50 balls, you'll be doing a clean sweep, taking home that minor too, because it is also at 50 balls and it's sitting at $839.
Yeah, that is a really good prize. I mean, the minor's sitting at $839. As soon as it clicks up to $1,000, it's 52 balls or less. As soon as it gets to 52 balls or less, that's what we give out our Vikings Bingo jackpots all the time. And so make sure you guys are playing that Jackpot Hunter $1 edition and earn some Jackpot Hunter points for your player standings.
Oh, yes, and let's see where these standings have taken us. We had a couple shakeups happening. We had a tie in 8th place between Bull and Short Bus, but Short Bus got some points, is separating himself, and left Bull in 9th place by himself.
Oh, yeah, good job moving up the standings, closing in on Lula Finn. Now only 1,000 points behind Player and Lula Finn. But let's talk about the tie that got broken up between Curtis J and Jim Rocks. Curtis J was down in that 4th place spot for a really long time, and then Jim Rocks slowly worked up the standings. I mean, this past week has flown up the standings, actually, and then finally tied up at 4th place. Well, then Jim Rocks said, I don't want to stop going up here, and then jumped not only out of the tie with Curtis J, but into a tie with the number 3 player, Joni, at Bleachers. Now Jim Rocks and Joni both have 20,000 points.
Yeah, no, Jim Rocks has made this jump in 2 days alone. He was in that 8th place spot and jumped up into a tie with Curtis J just yesterday.
Wow, that is some crazy movement. Good job, Jim Rocks, and keep it up because you've been accumulating points like crazy.
But seeing where these location standings are happening, we have a tie in 9th still between Titans and Shadies. Nothing's really happening. We had a little bit of a bump in our 5th place spot. We had Municipal Liquor Store and Akeley sitting in 6th, but got into a tie with big time location Corner Bar Goodhue, and now they are both sitting at that 5th place spot together.
Yeah,
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, big time tie right there between Municipal Liquor Store and Akeley and Corner Bar and Goodhue. Can't wait to see who comes out on top with that one. But we also are watching out for American Legion Rice because they are 1 win away from getting into the 50,000 point club.
Yeah.
And I definitely think they can do it. I made the prediction that they would be in the 50,000 point club. Didn't end up happening. And so that means that they just need this one win during the $1 Jackpot Hunter to be able to get into that 50,000 point club and join up Country Lounge in St. Paul in that 50,000 point club.
All right, you know what that means. If you're in the Rice area, go over to American Legion Rice and get them their points that they need.
Oh, yeah. But we also got some good bingo that runs from 6 to 10 most days. Today, it's only going to be run from 6 to 4 until we finish up our Mega Soda game night. But that's Skull Bingo, $1 edition. They have a coverall that's sitting at $21,448. That's 50 balls or less for that jackpot. Then a large frame sitting at $1,220. That's 43 balls or less to win that one. I mean, another really great jackpot, but then a really good one on the line prize, $524, 10 balls or less.
Oh yeah, I can't beat it. It'll be a ton of fun, but we, like you said, we'll have a little bit of an interruption today for that Mega Soda game night. It'll be starting off at 6:40, going all the way till roughly a little after 9 o'clock. So you'll have an hour before, hour after to play that Skull Bingo. But tonight is a Mega Soda game night, like we've been saying, until you'll get a chance at that Jackpot Jungle coverall of $99,588 if you can hit it in 54 balls.
Yeah, a really good prize on that one. I mean, 100K, it's going to be over 100K once everybody gets enrolled. So it's going to be super exciting on Mega Soda game night. But we also have another super exciting PGL day, and that's Twins Wednesday. It runs from 7 to 9 every single day. And, I mean, not every single day, every single Wednesday. But they have a Jackpot Jungle coverall, 52 balls or less, $7,392 on that one. A really good prize for that Jackpot Jungle 25-cent edition.
Yeah, not to mention the amount of wins and jackpots that you guys give out alone. Other than those final finale games, so many winners will be happening tonight and tomorrow, and definitely a great way to earn some PGL points. But we also have another PGL day that has joined the schedule, and we're in a couple weeks into the season now, and it is Vikings Game Day.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun doing Vikings Game Day, especially after Vikings got their first win of the season against the Seahawks.
Deserved.
Yes, they after a few close games, they were able to run away with it against the Seahawks. It was a lot of fun, and so make sure you guys are tuning in when the Vikings take on the Browns. We'll be here just 30 minutes before kickoff.
Oh, yes, but if you guys want to play on any of those 3 PGL nights and want to earn those points, make sure you're signed up at pgl.world to become a member of the Pilot Gambling League. You guys can compete for points and have access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, and we had a ton of new people joining up this week.
Oh, yeah, like Nikki, Hammy, Mad Mike, Cy Young, Nas 1077, and Bosco all joining the PGL league and hopefully win some PGL points, but I know a really easy way to earn some PGL points.
Oh, yeah, and it is our e-tip boards. You can go over the Player Connect app and click that sports link, and you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Browns game that he was just talking about. That's going to be this Sunday, October 3rd. Points will be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth quarter. If you guys were wondering, you can play for free in the Player Connect app, and you earn those PGL points for Season X.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. All you gotta do is launch that app and select Sports Link. It's that easy. We didn't have a single winner last week on the e-tip boards, I don't think. And so we need people playing the e-tip boards. We got unwon PGL points to give out, and so make sure you guys are playing. We want to give out some big amounts of points. But speaking of big amounts of points, our top 10 have so many points.
Oh, I mean, our first place spot has earned over 1 million points already, and we're just a few weeks into the season.
You have a hot take for tonight?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna actually take the back burner this week and just let things play out.
Okay.
Because I never know what to expect. I know Devoided will be out tonight and definitely getting some points, but it really depends on if his competitor SpongeBob sitting in that second place spot goes out.
Well, I'm feeling like hot take over here, like hot take Higgins, because I'm going to pick his favorite player, Nixon, jumping up from 6th, not only to 5th, but all the way to 4th place in these standings, passing up Drumsky and Brizo. Make me wrong, Drumsky and Brizo, but there's my hot take, Nixon jumping up these standings.
I'm just hoping that Fishy24 can hold his spot and stay in these standings this week.
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely want her to stay in this.
Her.
Yes.
I'm rooting for her. She's like the underdog. She keeps getting kicked out once a week and comes back in. I'm hoping she can make it solidified.
Do you want to make a hot take that she moves up in the standings?
Oh yeah, passing up Slappy and maybe even T-Mac.
Okay, there's another hot take there. Our 2 big risers, Fishy24 and good old Nixon.
But in these location standings, again, not much has changed. They've just been earning those points. They are all in the 1 million point club or higher. Valley Lanes is right outside of that 2 million point club. And so if there's enough players happening over there, they can make it. I'm going to say by Thursday. Okay. I'll give them today and tomorrow.
Okay, I'm saying today they make it into the 2 million point club. I think they see what's happening. They want to get there. But I'm going to make the hot take that Moose Lodge Wait Park in St. Cloud is going to be passing up the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato.
They are so neck and neck. I could definitely see that happening.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Anybody could come out on top in that those two because, I mean, they're basically in a virtual tie in these PGL points.
I also think that Danny's Dugout, who's sitting in 4th right outside of that 3 million point club, will be joining this week.
This week? Ooh, that's a big call. But let's shout out the top 3 locations because they're all in the 3 million point club. Neighborhood Tavern in 3rd, VFW Northfield in 2nd, and in 1st place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette.
But if you want to find out any of these locations where you guys can play Pilot games, go over to our Facebook page, give us a follow and a like. You'll be able to have a lot of great access to information like bingo schedules, event details, all of the Cup of Joe shows, as well as that link tree where it'll show you all of the locations in Minnesota where you can play Pilot games.
Yeah, you can also just message in if you have any questions as well. If you don't want to go through the whole hassle of clicking the link tree and everything, it's really easy to do the link tree. But if you want to message in and that's easier for you as well, we do love it when players check in and they ask those questions for our because we'll get our team right on and giving you those answers. But let's talk about something that's the biggest thing about this entire company, and that is like we said, we support Minnesota charities, and so we love to highlight a charity every single week because every time you play Pilot games, your community wins. And this time we're going to the Pilger Lions Club. The Pillager area Lions Club is here to support the community. They're always looking for new members as well, so definitely go check out their establishment.
Oh yeah, if you want, you can go over to the location Casey's Saloon and show some support. And if you want to get involved, like they said, they're always looking for new members, so you guys can definitely go get involved in this charity. It's a great one. I think that all of our charities that we support are amazing. They do such great work all around your community. It's the reason we do what we do.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna load you up with some luck actually, and I'm gonna have you send it over to Casey's Saloon just really early today. You know, since they're our charity spotlight. Boom. There you guys go. That was a beautiful toss right there. I
Thank
saw you put some real velocity on that thing.
Made it all the way to Minnesota. You guys better go out to Casey's Saloon. That's where the luck is going to be today.
Oh yeah, but most importantly, when you guys are playing Pilot games, your community wins, and so we'll see you guys playing all that bingo.
Bar and Grill with 715,290 points. And then High Horizon in 4th place, jumping up from 6th. It's Brizo at Underground Bar and Grill with 717,419 points.
That's a huge rise up right there for Brizo.
Oh, yes. Well, that's why we call him High Rise and Brizo. But in 3rd place, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 786,405 points. And then in 2nd place, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 897,865 points. And then our number 1 player right now for PGL is SpongeBob over at VFW St. James, sitting with 903,660 points.
Yeah, that's some really good points for SpongeBob, really closing in on that 1 million point club. Let's see what player can get there first, but I know Devoided, him, really running out for that 1st place spot. But let's talk about the location standings, because every location is in the 1 million point club or higher. It's starting to become almost every location is in the 2 million point club or higher. But in 10th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 1,835,430 points. Then with 1,886,555 points in 9th place, it's VFW St. James. Then in 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 1,920,040 points. Really good points right there, closing in on that 2 million point club. Then in 7th place in the 2 million point club with 2,131,680 points. In 7th place, it's Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud. Then in 6th place, we got the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 2,271,154 points. 5th place, Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 2,404,415 points. In 4th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 2,663,420 points. With 2,683,685 points, in 3rd place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 2nd place, the last location in the 2 million point club, it's VFW Northfield with 2,940,615 points. Oh, yeah, only needs a little bit, maybe one PGL night. We could see them get into that 3 million point club.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to have to do so to be able to complete with this number 1 location, because it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette with 3,287,515 points.
Oh, yes. These players and locations mean business this PGL season, so make sure you're signing up at pgl.world to become a member and showing up for all of our PGL nights like Megasota Game Night, Twins Wednesday, and now Vikings Game Day.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
What is up, you guys? We have had Jackpot Hunter $1 cards every single day from 4 to 6 for you guys, and so we are jumping right into the craziness that is our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh, yeah, and like I say, every time I hop into these standings, I feel like a record on repeat. Ties on ties on ties are the theme of these standings. In 8th place, we start off with a 6-way tie in 8th place. It's between Jim Rocks over at Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Short Bus at Broadway Pizza in Maple Grove, Pee Wee at TJ's On and Off Sale, Sandbar at Shore 96, Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. They all have 12,000 points in that 8th place tie. Then in 7th place, we got Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 14,000 points. With 16,000 points with 60,000 points, we have a 3-way tie in 4th place.
Yeah.
This is a crazy tie. Curtis J at Country Lounge, Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, and Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, all going at it with that 16,000 points. In 3rd place, all to themselves, one away at Shady's Railside with 17,000 points. Then that 2nd place player was up there for a while. It's Joni at Bleachers with 20,000 points, only 1,000 points behind the number 1 player. Also, he's the reigning champion as well. It's Yags370 over at the Riverboat Depot with 21,000 points.
Oh, yes, but jumping right into these location standings, in 10th place, we've got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 26,000. And then in 8th place, we've got a tie between Titan Sports Saloon and Shady's Real Estate and Rice, both with 28,000. And then in 7th place, we've got Bleachers in Maplewood with 31,000. In 6th place, it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 33,000 points. And then in 5th place, it is Corner Bar Goodhue with 35,000. In 4th place, it's American Legion Shakopee with 37,000. And then in our top locations, in our 3rd place spot, it is Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 40,000 points. And then in 2nd place, it's American Legion Rice with 43,000. And then our 1st place location right now is our Country Lounge in St. Paul with 47,000 points.
Yeah, really good job by Country Lounge St. Paul. But make sure you guys are here for Jackpot Hunter. Just like Jordy said, there's 3 different jackpots in that Jackpot Hunter that you can win. There's a minor, there's a major, and there's also a mega. So make sure you're there all the time from 4 to 6 when we're playing that great Jackpot Hunter. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we all do this for a very specific purpose, and that's because you guys, every time you play Pilot Games, you are giving money towards your community. And so we love to highlight a charity every single week, and last week's charity spotlight was the Spring Lake Lions Club. They help fund our local schools, food shelves, and homeless shelters. They support the sick, the elderly, and help keep kids off the streets. They are huge advocates for youth in your guys' communities by helping sponsor sports, eyeglasses, community events, and activities, scouts, and suicide awareness. Just whatever you need, Spring Lake Lions Club, they got it.
Oh yeah, that is an amazing charity. And if you guys want to show some support, go over to Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park. And they claim to be a non-fussy sports bar that serves all-day breakfast. I mean, you can't beat it. Plus, they have American Grub, they have televised sports, beers, and awesome specials for you guys. So when you guys remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome us to Mega Bar Bingo. I'm Curtis.
I'm Amelia.
And we are getting into our first game today of Vikings Bingo.
Yeah, some lunch hour bingo.
It's a fine Tuesday afternoon.
You know what's funny? Kurt and I on Monday were like, we're feeling great. Tomorrow we're going to feel tired. No, I think we're still feeling great.
Speak for yourself.
No,
I'm
you're
just
feeling
kidding.
great.
I'm having a good day today. I hope you all are as well. We are getting into our first round right now. $9 on that line win. $9 for that M pattern as well. And $11,113. It's a tricky number.
That almost was 11111.
Yeah.
Oof, $2 off. Anyway, yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. We're live on Pilot TV right now, feeling good. Say hi to us. We love talking to you guys. Best part of our job. You can do that on Player Connect app, YouTube Live, Megasoda, Twitch, Megasoda. Any of our Facebook posts you could say hi on.
See Mad Dog out there. We had CMJG win that $9 line win, playing from Eagles Rochester. Congratulations.
Tonight is a big night.
Yeah, it is.
It's Tuesday. That means Megasoda game night. It's a big one. $100,000 on the 54 ball. Has not been won in a very long time. I don't even know the last time it hit. I think it was like... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It was a long time ago.
I think it's literally been a year. Like, it might have been last November. Long time.
We have Jackpot out there. Bond 007, 4 balls away. Got $9 on this M pattern. $11,113 on that jackpot coverall. Still have 10 balls left. Hit that one.
Looks like we had one jackpot yesterday, and it was to Mr. Yags. Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot. $1,191. How does he do it?
I don't know.
Whatever luck Mr. Yags has, we need some of it.
Here we go. Mad Dog winning that M pattern. $9 going to you. And that jackpot is going to roll over to next round. $14 is that new coverall. Yeah, so we got a new background. You like it?
I love it.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Looks cool. Now we're matching with I didn't even realize our background was different than John and Ian's.
Oh, really? I saw it in the commercials.
I guess I've seen the brick one, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know we could have our own. What this is like what texture would you say that is? A wooden gray wall?
See, it looks like cement bricks.
Cement bricks. We're in prison right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Got Kick It out there at Saks winning that one. I think they're playing with their, is it mom, Joni?
Yeah. Is Joni at Saks?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh.
All right. We are not in our enrolling screen. We will be right back. We got to fix. All right, there we go. Back in our enrolling screen. We got 20 players enrolled already. 2 minutes left to enroll.
All right. Top of the show stuff. Make sure you're following us on social media. Pilot Games on Facebook is the place to be, so you can know about all of our events, all of our schedules, all the bingo progressives, anything and everything.
Yeah.
Facebook. Give us a like. We are very near to some important milestones on there. Super exciting. What else do we got going on today? After this, we're going to play some 25-cent Jackpot Hunter. The minor is over $400 and 52 balls or less. The major is at 49 balls, $1,500. So that one needs a little more time. At 4 p.m., Lucky 4 Bingo, the progressive is at $41,980. And you get to pick your own 4 corners for that. Happy hour. Going into happy hour, the major and minor are both at 50 balls. So when does that major tick up?
13.50.
Okay, so in $1,000 more, the major will be at 51. 51 balls. So, yeah, $12,538 is the current major. After that, we got some Skull Bingo, 6 to 10 p.m. The line prize, $524 and 10 balls or less. The large frame, $1,220 and 43 balls or less. And the coverall is pretty big, $21,448. 50 balls on that one.
I don't think those are progressive. I know we've talked about it before, but I don't think they are. Because...
Oh, you literally have to hit it in 50 balls?
It doesn't grow. I haven't seen it grow. Huh.
I have not played Skull Bingo.
Yeah, maybe we can get a confirmation.
We need like the other hosts do a lot of Skull Bingo and Wipeout Blackout, but Kurt and I don't, so I'm actually not too familiar.
I'll have to watch a game.
Yeah.
All right, we are getting into our next round right now. 32 players out there. We have $13 on that line win, 13 for that M pattern, and some big must-go prizes for our second round. A lot of people getting out there early.
Yeah. It's a big day today.
Yeah.
So, Mega Soda Game Night. There we go. Kick It at Saks. Another win for Kick It.
See Athena out there. We got Lindy Lou. See Jax playing from Main Street Pub. Got Kathy out there. And CMJG is back out there at Eagles Rochester. Got Kathy and Athena both 6 balls away from this M pattern. $13 on that one.
Well, we have the time. Mega Soda Game Night starts tonight at 6:40 p.m. We're going to play Lucky Sevens high-low. It's a $20 buy-in with 35 high-low winners. Prizes for this one will be at least a few $100s, probably like $500, maybe even more. At 6:55, we'll play Top 10. It's a $10 buy-in with 10 winners. Since there are only 10 winners for this one, the prizes for the top 10 should be huge. Fishing Derby is after that. I believe the largemouth is over $1,000 right now. I can confirm that later. Then we'll do some Jackpot Hunter and open season. At the end of the night, 8:05 p.m. is when that 54-ball game is. And it's even if the $100,000 didn't go out, the must-goes are ginormous anyway.
Yeah.
So cards are $4 for $20. Pricier cards, but I mean, the jackpot is worth it. You don't want to miss this one. And it's 54 balls, too.
Yep. Here we go. Kathy winning that M pattern. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be coming out. A lot of people going for that 54 ball. I'm sure it's going to go out anytime
I
now.
mean, we've had like hundreds of players trying to win that for a long time now. It's like almost getting frustrating where it's like, okay, go. B1.
All right, we have $19 as the new must-go prize for that coverall. See, Kathy 1 ball away after just winning that M pattern as well. And there we go. Jack Pine winning that one, playing from American Legion St. Paul Park.
Yay. Jack Pine is such a long-time player.
Oh, yeah.
I remember him from when we literally, our first broadcast.
The whole Pine family.
Yep. Jack Pine used to change their name a lot, but maybe because of the leaderboards, they don't.
Yeah.
Speaking of leaderboards, let's take a look at the Twiking Zone and see. I don't think there was any movement from yesterday, but there were some more points gained. In 10th place, we have Looser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park. In 9th, we have Putz at Niçois Legion. In 7th is Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon and Kick It at Bleachers. In 6th, SNS at William McCoy's. In 5th is Nan, Corky's Bar, South Haven. Scrub Eyes in 4th over at VFW Blaine. In 3rd, we have Joni at Bleachers. How much? So she has 20,000 more points than Kick It, her daughter. So, but I feel like Kick It just gained a lot more points. Kick It's catching up to Joni.
Yeah, could be.
Anyway, in second place, we have Lucky Tim at Whitefront Saloon, 180,000 points. And first is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue, 221,000 points. 40,000 point lead. I don't know.
I mean, Not Lucky has been very lucky this season, winning
I
a
know,
lot of
very
bingos.
Not Lucky's almost always playing.
Yeah.
Maybe not on weekends, but we see Not Lucky out there a lot. And Lucky Tim has stayed at that point level for a little bit, so.
All right, getting into our location standings. In 10th place, we have Titan Sports Saloon. In 9th is Minger Sports Hub. In 8th, we have Carbone's Pizzeria in Oak Park Heights. In 7th is Bleachers in Maplewood. In 6th is Lakefront Bar. In 5th, we have Corky's Bar South Haven. In 4th is American Legion Fridley. In 3rd is Mapleview Lounge. In 2nd, we have Corner Bar Goodhue. And in 1st is VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah.
Spring Lake Park have a pretty big lead this season.
Yeah. Great job, players over at VFW SLP. 55 seconds to press the play button. Should we start on national days?
Yeah, we can get into them. There's some good ones today.
This one's relevant. Maybe not at this hour, or maybe yes at this hour. I don't know. It's National Drink Beer Day. Beer lovers have more selection than ever before in the ale and lager market. An explosion in the craft beer industry keeps the competition in the flavors robust, churning out new flavors seasonally. Beer connoisseurs quench their thirst with flavors drastically different from their grandfather's beers. Root beer to raspberry, caramel, and hints of herbs all tickle the palate when it comes to artisanal beers. Craft beer, like they said, the craft beer industry is huge.
Yeah.
We have friends that collect. They collect everything from breweries.
Oh yeah, they get like growlers and
Yeah.
all sorts of stuff.
If I'm gonna choose to eat somewhere nice, I usually choose a brewery.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't drink a lot, but sometimes if I do choose a beer though, it's gonna be fruity. I've had raspberry beers, orange beers, tangerine, Oberon, cherry wheat.
Oh, today's the day to drink a beer.
Yep, celebrate.
All right, we are in our next game now. We got $12 on that line win, 12 for the M pattern, and there we go. We have two fresh win that $12 line win. And that jackpot coverall is $11,242. It is also National Good Neighbor Day. It is a blessing to have a good neighbor, but it is an even greater thing to be a good neighbor. Good neighbors often become friends. They watch out for each other, lend a helping hand, and they're there for advice when asked. Neighbors offer that cup of sugar when we are short, collect our mail when we are on vacation, watch our homes, and sometimes watch our children and our pets. Simply put, being a good neighbor makes good neighbors and develop lifelong friendships. I haven't had very many good neighbors.
We had one good neighbor in our apartment.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
He was a nice guy, but if we haven't had our own house yet, so when we do have a house, I don't want to be close enough to see neighbors. I won't be friends with them anyway because they'll be I don't want when the houses are directly next to each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'd say I'm a bad neighbor. I'm the kind of neighbor that never mows the lawn.
Well, you don't leave. They won't even know you live there.
Yeah.
They'd be like, "Who is she keeping a?" Never mind. All right, National North Carolina Day.
There we go. Athena
Athena.
winning that M pattern at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant. It doesn't look like anyone's close enough for this jackpot coverall, so it's going to roll over. $18 is that new must-go prize. See Mad Dog, Juicy, and Keith are all 2 balls away. It is also National Strawberry Cream Pie Day. Even though strawberries are out of season, the Grocers always make sure to stock up on frozen and canned so that we can make pies. How else do we keep making fruit pies all year long? Those of us who planned ahead preserve strawberries just for the occasion, and of course some fresh ones are still available here and there. There we go. We have 2 Fresh and Keith are splitting that coverall prize.
I've been wanting to try McDonald's right now because of spoopy season has pumpkin and cream pies.
Oh,
Yeah.
like they're like
Like, you know,
dessert?
like the little ones, like they usually have they usually
Like
have
apple
strawberries and
pies?
cream, actually.
Yeah, they usually have those.
Yeah,
like,
or
little
they have
apple-
like the apple, and it's kind of like an apple turnover type thing.
Huh.
They have pumpkin right now. And also, I've been wanting, I'm like eating, I'm not eating this kind of stuff right now, but Dairy Queen has
Oh.
the pumpkin pie blizzard back. This has nothing to do with strawberries, but I've been meaning to bring that up to you. I really want one.
I'm not a
This
big,
just reminded me I really want to go to Dairy Queen.
Not a big ice cream fan.
I know you're not,
I don't like ice cream.
but I need you to take one for the team and get ice cream with me. All right, National North Carolina Day. The state is filled with beauty from the Blue Ridge Mountains to Cape Fear up to Kitty Hawk. Along with the beauty, you will find mystery buried in history and nature. Explore the sites of the first powered flight, the disappearance of the Roanoke colonists, and with them the first English child born in the New World. Who are the Roanoke colonists?
It was one of the first colonies made.
Where they disappear to?
No one knows.
Wait, okay. I'm gonna watch documentary. This is it. This is my next
So
obsession.
They sailed. A group of people sailed back or to a different part of the land to basically get supplies and come back. And when they came back, it was gone. The whole colony was wiped out. There was not a person alive.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't think they found any bodies or anything. They were just all gone.
Okay, there's a bunch of documentaries on YouTube. North Carolina, though, I've been there a couple times. Myrtle
Just-
Beach is in North Carolina, right?
Oh.
Or is that South?
I think it's South Carolina.
That's in South Carolina. What beaches?
All right, we got 50 seconds left to get in this next game. 30 players out there right now. Carolina Beach is in North Carolina.
Nag's Head's there. Maybe I haven't been. There's Outer Banks. By the way, that's a show on Netflix. Maybe I haven't been to a beach in North Carolina before.
Oh.
Yeah. I've been to Myrtle Beach and Virginia Beach, so. But I'm pretty sure I've driven through North Carolina.
All right, we are getting into our next round now. 30 players out there. That jackpot is at $11,255.
All right, let's talk about the Minnesota Twins. We have Danny Jensen. He hit a go-ahead 3-run homer. George Springer also went deep, and the Blue Jays beat the Minnesota Twins 5-2 on Sunday to maintain pressure in the AL wildcard race before heading to Toronto for their final homestand. Today at 6:40, which is Megasota time, the Twins play against the Tigers.
Yep.
So we're kind of coming to a close on the season, though.
Yeah. Here we go. Joni winning that line win, and CMJG and Tom. You guys will split that 3 ways.
Yep, they have their series starting today against the Tigers, and then their series starting Friday against the Royals, and then
That
by
is
the
it.
weekend we're Twin season's done. Wasn't a great season, I don't think at all, but it's been fun watching them.
Yeah.
They win some, so
All right, we are on to our M pattern. $12 on that one. We got Scrub Eye, Tom, Putt, and Kathy all 3 balls away. Now SNS, Joni, and Kick It joining the 3-ball away club. Got Tom in the lead, playing from VFW Spring Lake Park. Very popular lunchtime location.
Should we do E-tabs? Sure. This week's E-tab spotlight is Monster Moolah. The Extreme Monster Moolah is now out in the Extreme Lounge on our iPads. Nothing will get you in the spooky spirit like winning a monster jackpot.
Did you write that?
Yes. It took me so long.
That's a good one.
It took me a long time. Well, we used to have a game called Monster Jackpot that looks just like Monster Moolah. I think we just changed the name, honestly. Or maybe Monster Jackpot was a tournament game. I'm not sure. But
Go kick it, winning that M pattern.
that's kind of where I got the Monster Jackpot thing from.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Give me a minute. I want to look up and see if anyone's won Extreme Monster Moolah jackpots yesterday.
All right. We are on that coverall prize now. $18 is the must-go prize. And there we go. It's going to Joni out there at Sacks and Kick It. Mother-daughter splitting the prize.
All three of them almost. They won all three of them.
Yeah. Congratulations, you two, both playing from Sacks in Vandal Heights. All right, we are going to get back into our enrolling screen for our next game. So make sure you buy your cards and hit that play button.
All right, so I'm looking at the E-tab jackpots from yesterday, and there were about like 10 Monster Moolah, Extreme Monster Moolah jackpot. So shout out to players at Barden's on Main for a 750 jackpot, Corner Bar Goodhue for a 600 jackpot, Patrick's Bar and Grill and Pierre's $600 jackpot and a 750. Neighbors Eatery had a 1500, and Mallard's Invergrove Heights had a 1500. So thanks for trying the new Extreme Monster Moolah. Hopefully you guys are winning on E-tabs out there.
Yeah.
If not, we're wishing you all the luck.
All right, got 2 minutes left to get in this next game. 28 players out there right now. All right, let's get into our fishing report. This is Leak Lake by Outdoors Weekly.
Leech,
Leech?
I
Leech.
think.
Oh, yeah, Leech Lake.
I think.
Fishing has been good up here on Leech Lake. The muskie bite has been great this summer. I do not know if the water is being warmer or if the lake is about to foot lower than normal, but they're very active. Bucktails are the best thing to start with. Walleye fishing has also been picking up. Pitching jigs and minnows or leeches into the shallow weeds has been working for eating size fish. Trolling deeper breaks have been working for the big ones. Panfish and perch are also starting to put the food bags on, so it's a wonderful time to grab a few buddies and head up to Leech Lake. Well, fishing's been going good.
Yeah. I mean, I would if I was going to choose to fish, it wouldn't be in the middle of summer when it's super hot. It would be like right now.
Yeah, in the fall where it's kind of cooling down.
Yeah,
you can sit
I
outside.
still think, I mean, seems like it's still good fishing.
Yeah.
Not like it makes I don't know. And if you do catch anything, send us a picture. We will definitely include that on social media. Just send us your bingo name with it, though, so we can be like, hey, look, Joni caught a fish on Leech Lake.
Yeah.
Or wherever. I don't know if Joni likes fishing, but... and you can send those in to our Facebook page. Trying to think, like, other special announcements for this week. I don't know. What is, like, the...
I think the big announcements are just Mega Soda Game Night tonight, the $100,000
Yeah.
jackpot. We got Twins Wednesday tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, Twins Wednesday. Let's see what that schedule's looking like. I don't know.
And then this weekend, we got Game Day Bingo coming up again.
Yeah, those are like the 3 events of the week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no new game this week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sign up for PGL. That's one.
All right, we are in our next game now. $14 on that line win. 14 for that M pattern as well. And $11,381 is that jackpot coverall. See, Kick It and Janie out there. That's not Joni. See, Bobos. We got Juicy, Athena, Too Fresh. See, Roxy playing from Atomic Star Tavern. Got Mad Dog out there at MC's Dugout. Should be excited, Mad Dog. We are talking about doing our next Vikings gear giveaway pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
keep
forgot
tabs
about
on that.
I forgot we talked about that.
Yeah. We have
Yeah.
nothing solid yet, but we're talking on it.
Exciting stuff coming up with the Minnesota Vikings.
There we go. Bryzo and Roxy, along with Kathy, splitting that $14 line win. Congratulations, you guys. Still plenty of time on that jackpot. $11,000. It's been growing a ton.
It's going to go out anytime now. Unless it does. Like, you know what's weird is, like, why hasn't this one gotten to 100,000 before? I think because we play it so much. And Megasoda's like once a week.
Yeah. All right. I got 10 balls left. Hit that jackpot. There we go. Elsa hitting that M pattern. $14 going to you, Elsa. We have people in line for this jackpot. Joni and Lucky Tim, 4 balls away.
Three
Lucky
balls.
Tim and Athena now, 3 balls. Gotta hit these next 2 balls.
I don't think anyone's there. Ball 52 coming down.
Yep, doesn't
All
look like
right.
anyone's gonna win it. $22 is that new must-go prize. Still not bad for a 25-cent card. There we go. Jack Pine winning that one at American Legion St. Paul Park. Congratulations, Jack Pine.
All right, Kurt and I are going to go on a short break. Don't win that jackpot without us. We'll be right back.
Just the weekend.
5 of those went out this weekend. And starting on Friday, we had Joni over at Bleachers taking home $773.47. And then we had another one going out to Gumby over at Big Boar Barbecue. That just sounds delicious. And they took home $1,508.75.
Well, those are some really good Friday jackpots, but they don't even compare to the one Saturday jackpot we had. We had the Wizard over at Titan Sports Saloon. It may be Elsa. I know she likes to play under the Wizard sometimes, but it was the Wizard taking home $4,289. An absolutely phenomenal jackpot going over there to Titan Sports Saloon.
Oh, yeah. And then Sunday, normally the day of rest, the jackpots did not. They went out to T Springs over at Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992, taking home $1,137.65, as well as Connie over at Friendly Inn, taking home the final jackpot of the weekend, taking home $2,183.85. Congratulations to all of our jackpot winners, and I hope you guys can take home some cash too. Hey guys, what is up? It is officially Vikings season, so you know what that means. Viking Bingo is officially back, and we are going into the Twiking zone.
Oh yeah, putting the Iking back in Twiking. But here
right.
are our player standings. We got some great players getting some great wins. But in 10th place, right outside the 100,000 point club, it's loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park with 87,000 points. Then in 9th place, we have a big time player. It's Joni over at VFW North St. Paul, winning 101,000 points. Then at VFW Blaine with 106,000 points in 8th place, we have Scrub Eye. 7th place, it's none other than the daughter of Joni. For the first time in these standings, Kick It is now above Joni in the standings. Oh yeah, playing at Bleachers with 108,000 points. With 109,000 points in 6th place, we got Puts over at Yesterday's Gone. In 5th place, we got SNS at Lake Apple taking that 110,000 Twiking points. Then in 3rd place, we have a big time tie. Not only is Nan, who was currently in 3rd place over at Corky's Bar South Haven, but now also in 3rd place. Moving from 4th to that 3rd place spot, it's Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, just the reigning champ, inching her way closer to that number 1 spot.
That's right.
They both have 118,000 points. But now we talk about these 2nd place players, because it is going to be a feat for these 3rd place players to catch up, because they are sitting in that 2nd place spot with 168,000 points. A really crazy total right there. In second place, Lucky Tib over at Whitefront Saloon. But then that number one player really running away with it with 187,000 points. Playing at corner bar good, Hugh. It's none other than Not Lucky.
Ooh, yep, the number one player right now, but these location standings are just as crazy because in 10th place, it is Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 141,000 points. In 9th place, it's Bleachers in Maplewood with 145,000. In 8th place, it's Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 151,000 points. And then in 7th place, it's Carboni's Pizzeria in Pub Oak Park Heights with 152,000. And in 6th place, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 179,000 points. And then in 5th place, it's Lakefront Bar in La Center with 188,000. And then jumping into the 200,000 point club, it is in 4th place, American Legion Fridley with 200,000. And then in 3rd place, it's Mapleview Lounge in Mapleview with 228,000. In 2nd place, it is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 296,000. And then our number one location, it is VFW Spring Lake Park with 392,000 points.
Yeah, VFW Spring Lake Park really running away with it this season, closing in on that 400,000 point club. We'll see if they'll be able to do it in this upcoming week. But make sure you guys are playing all the Vikings Bingo that you can. That's that Vikings Bingo that runs from 12 to 1 every single day. Maybe even catch a cup of Joe with Jordy before you hop onto that. But it's a lot of fun. We give out great prizes, so make sure you're there. Hey guys, and we have not only one PGL night, we don't even have just 2 PGL nights. We actually now have 3 PGL nights. We have Mega Soda Game Night, Twins Wednesday, and we also now have Game Day. It is back and it is better than ever. You definitely don't want to miss out on it, but these player standings have been reflecting the 3 PGL nights.
Oh yeah, they've been absolutely crazy. Players have been in and out, but in 10th place sitting there right now is Fishy24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon with 574,045 points. In 9th place, it's Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 609,505 points. And then in 8th place, it's T-Max 750 over at La Playette with 632,250 points themselves. And then in 7th place, it's Gramps over at Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 633,685 points. And in 6th place, it is Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 648,925 points. And in 5th place, it's Drumski over at Underground Bar and Grill with 715,290 points. And then High Horizon in 4th place, jumping up from 6th, it's Bryzo at Underground Bar and Grill with 717,419 points.
That's a huge rise up right there for Bryzo.
Oh yes, well that's why we call him High Rise and Bryzo. But in 3rd place, we got Forget You D over at VFW Austin with 786,405 points. And then in 2nd place, it is Devoided over at Roadside with 897,865 points. And then our number one player right now for PGL is SpongeBob over at VFW St. James, sitting with 903,660 points.
Yeah, that's some really good points for SpongeBob, really closing in on that 1 million point club. Let's see what player can get there first, but I know Devoided, him, really running out for that first place spot. But let's talk about the location standings, because every location is in the 1 million point club or higher. It's starting to become almost every location is in the 2 million point club or higher. But in 10th place, we got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 1,835,430 points. Then with 1,886,555 points in 9th place, it's VFW St. James. Then in 8th place, we got Root River Saloon in Lanesboro with 1,900,000 120,040 points. Really good points right there, closing in on that 2 million point club. Then in 7th place in the 2 million point club with 2,131,680 points. In 7th place, it's Moose Lodge Wake Park in St. Cloud. Then 6th place, we got the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 2,271,154 points. 5th place, Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 2,404,415 points. In 4th place, we got Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids with 2,663,420 points. With 2,683,685 points. In 3rd place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 2nd place, the last location in the 2 million point club, it's VFW Northfield with 2,940,615 points. Oh, yeah, only needs a little bit, maybe one PGL night. We could see them get into that 3 million point club.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to have to do so to be able to complete with this number 1 location, because it's Cabin Bar in Nicolette with 3,287,515 points.
Oh, yes. These players and locations mean...
Hello everyone, welcome us back to Mega Bar Bingo. We are getting into our next game right now. Here in 10 seconds. We got 35 players out there right now on this terrific Tuesday afternoon. It's a good day.
True.
Yeah. We got Megasota Game Night coming up later, so we got that to look forward to.
Curtis is super happy because a game he's been waiting on coming out, a video game.
Oh yeah.
How long did you wait? How long is it's from Amazon.
It's been like 2 years.
2 years waiting on this game and it's out right now.
Oh yeah.
He's like, can't wait to go play it.
See Bobo's 1 ball away. We got $15 on that line win, 15 for that M pattern, and 11,541.
Oh my gosh. Did you have a...
No,
Are you
I was
okay?
distracted by your sneezing. I was gonna mute us, but like, you didn't give me a warning. Gotta tap my shoulder.
It's okay, I took care of it.
All right, we got $11,541 on that coverall prize. See Bobo's Tom SNS all 6 balls away. Got Kick It, Not Lucky, SJM, and Joni all 5 balls away as well. Still plenty of time on that jackpot.
All right, let's get into today's celebrity birthdays. Some pretty big ones today. 551 BC, we have Confucius, the Chinese philosopher and founder of Confucianism. I don't remember anything about Confucianism.
I remember all the Confucius sayings.
Like what?
I don't know any of them off the top of my head, but there's like, it's like Confucius say,
that's what philosophy is.
a bowl is most useful when it is empty.
It's never do to others what you would not like them to do to you.
Oh, the golden rule.
Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but in rising every time we fall. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated.
Got Juicy 2 balls away right now at American Legion Fridley, and that jackpot did just roll over $23 is that new coverall prize. We had Scrub Eye and Keither split that $15 M pattern.
All right. 1901 Ed Sullivan, newspaper columnist and TV host of the Ed Sullivan Show. 1909 Al Cap, a cartoonist of Lil Abner. 1920, what ball was that?
No, it's...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Juicy and Bucka and Kathy split that coverall prize. Congratulations, you three.
Getting into next round, we got like 3 or 4 games left. All right, 1923, William Wyndham's birthday, actor in The Farmer's Daughter and Murder, She Wrote. 1934, Bridget Bardot, actress and model in God Created Woman. 1964, Janine Garofalo, an actress and comedian on SNL, and The Truth About Cats and Dogs. 1971, Marcus Spears, NFL guard in the Chicago Bears, ESPN football analyst. And then, most famous of all besides Confucius, 1987, Hilary Duff, actress and singer. See, this is more in my realm. Hilary Duff, grew up with her on Disney Channel.
I didn't
She's
watch
Lizzie
any.
McGuire.
I didn't watch any of her shows.
Yeah, it was a little, well, you wouldn't have watched it anyway.
Yeah.
You had all brothers.
Yeah.
But for me, I had all sisters, so. And then my little brother, who would be forced to watch what we wanted. All right, so if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Let us know. We'll give you a shout out on PTV. We have some Timberwolves news, which is kind of rare. The Wolves will tip off their 2021 training camp with group player workouts today at the courts at Mayo Clinic Square. During the group player workout period, the team will hold hybrid, in-person, and virtual media availabilities each day from Timberwolves players along with head coach Chris Finch. So we got the Minnesota Wild kicking off training camp. We got the Timberwolves kicking off training camp. We got the Vikings season that just started. And we got the Twin season ending. It is the busy time.
Yeah. We had Sexy Mama say hi on Twitch. Hi.
Hi. That's kind of funny.
All right.
Are you in Minnesota? Or are you just a lurker?
All right, we got 50 seconds left to get in this next game. 36 players out there right now. That coverall jackpot is $11,000.
All right. Ooh. We got trivia.
Oh.
Someone answer this. How many lakes does Minnesota really have? We should ask this at the start of the show, and then if anyone messages in, we give them some luck.
That's a lot of lakes.
We can post polls too.
Yeah.
All
right, we are getting into our next game. 35 players out there right now. We have $16 on that line win, 16 for that M pattern, and $11,622 is that jackpot coverall. We have Kick It playing from Saks, Desi out there at Skinner's. See Bobo's playing from Corner Bar. We got CMJG at Eagles Rochester. A lot of returning players this round. And there we go. Too Fresh at Malone's Bar and Grill winning that one. Congratulations, Too Fresh. All right, we are going to get into our Jackpot Hunter leaderboard. In 10th place, we have Pee-wee. In 9th, we have Bull. In 8th is Short Bus. In 7th, we have Lula Finn. In 6th is Wolfstein. In 5th, we have Curtis J. In 3rd is Jim Rocks. Also in 3rd, we have Joni playing from Bleachers. She's out there right now. And in 2nd place, we have One Away. In 1st is Yags370, who just won a jackpot yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, $1,000 jackpot.
Yeah, the Jackpot Hunter leaderboard is like a slow grower, but it's like, I don't know, like every so often you'll just see a player win a couple thousand points, and it's usually Mr. Yags. Location standings: in 9th is Titan Sports Saloon, in Shady's Railside, in 8th, Pappy's Cafe 2, in 7th is Bleachers Maplewood, in 5th, Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Corner Bar Goodhue, in 4th, American Legion Shakopee, in 3rd, Riverboat Depot, in 2nd, American Legion Rice, and in 1st, Country Lounge. 56,000 points. Curtis J accounts for 20,000 of those points. Other than that, just a bunch of different players over at Country Lounge St. Paul.
Yeah.
So yeah, stop by for happy hour 4 to 6 p.m. We got our regular crowd there, just like we do for lunch hour bingo.
We go. Not Lucky hitting that $15 M pattern. No, $16 M pattern. We are nearing this jackpot. I don't know if anyone's close enough. It doesn't look like it. $24 is that new must-go prize. Got Dave M 1 ball away right now. There we go. Lindy Lou, Dave M, Not Lucky, and Marigold all 1 ball away. And there we go. Not Lucky hitting another prize. Not Lucky, very lucky this season. He's top in the leaderboard.
Pretty far ahead this season. Good to see you out there, Not Lucky.
All right, we are going to get back into our enrolling screen, our second to last game here. Let's get into our This Day in History. On September 28th, 1941, the last day of the regular season, the Boston Red Sox Ted Williams gets 6 hits and 8 at-bats during a doubleheader in Philadelphia, boosting his average to .406. He becomes the first player since the 1930s to hit a .4. I guess I'll be satisfied with that thrill out there today. He tells the Boston Globe about hitting a .4. I never wanted anything harder in my life. Wow.
I've never... Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
Wonder if that's still on the record today. Let's see.
While Kurt's doing that, let's talk about Pilot Gambling League. Can't believe we haven't even talked about it yet, but Mega Soda Game Night is tonight. So go to pgl.world, sign up, make an account. It's at the very top of the page. Super easy. That way you can compete for points on Game Day Bingo, Mega Soda Game Night, Twins Wednesday, Player Connect app, everywhere. If you're a cool kid, you're a part of the PGL club. All of our regulars are for the most part, so just do it. And then that way too, if we ever send newsletters out about charitable gambling, pilot related games, new games, everything pilot related.
PCS.
Pilot
stuff
Championship
like that.
Series coming up. If you don't know what that is, sign up for pgl.world so that you can get an email.
Yeah.
Explain. That's the only way you can find out what PCS is. It's a secret club.
Yeah.
You gotta sign up at pgl.world. And let's take a look at the PGL standings before we get into Mega Soda and Twins Wednesday so we can see if there's any movement after the next 2 nights. In 10th place right now, Fishy 24. In 9th is Sloppy. In 8th, we have T-Max 750. In 7th is Gramps. In 6th is Nixon. Drumsky in 5th. Bryzo in 4th. Forget You D in 3rd. SpongeBob in 2nd. And Devoided in 1st.
All right, as for our location standings, in 10th is Valley Lanes. In 9th, we have Howie's Sports Barn Grill. In 8th is Root River Saloon. In 7th is Moose Lodge Waite Park. In 6th, we have Underground Barn Grill. In 5th, we have Leo's Bar New Market. In 4th is Danny's Dugout. In 3rd, we have Neighborhood Tavern. In 2nd is VFW Northfield. And in 1st is Cabin Bar Nicolette. Only about a 200,000 point lead right there. But there are a lot of players showing up every week from Cabin Bar, so it's going to be hard to beat them.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, 10 seconds left. We are getting into this next game. 32 players out there right now.
We got some wild news. The NHL announced yesterday that tickets to the 2022 NHL Winter Classic between the St. Louis Blues and Minnesota Wild at Target Field, home of the Minnesota Twins, will go on sale to the public on Wednesday. So tomorrow, you can get tickets to the Winter Classic. The 2022 Discover NHL Winter Classic will begin at 6 p.m. on January 1st.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's going to be super exciting. Also, if you're a huge Wild fan and can't wait for hockey season, make sure you check out our e-tab with the Wild called Let's Go Wild. It's obviously, you know, they're the team's theme.
Yeah, hockey theme.
Hockey theme, Wild theme, great game. It won runner-up for Game of the Year at the International Gaming Awards, along with our other sports games.
Got Bobos Win That Line wins. $15 going to you, Bobos. We have $15 on this M pattern as well, and $11,702 is that jackpot coverall. Hopefully we get to see that one go out today. If not, no big deal. Just gonna roll over tomorrow. Maybe it'll last till Game Day Bingo. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Be like 15,000 by the time game day bingo rolls around.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or at least Friday.
Yeah.
Friday jackpots are the best.
All right, Keither, Lindy, Lou, and Bryzo all 2 balls away. Still $15 on this M pattern. Got plenty of time for that coverall. Got Jack Pine, Lindy, Lou, and Kathy all 1 ball away now. There we go. Dave M playing from Monticello VFW hitting that one.
Ooh, we are in line.
Yeah, let's see if anyone do it. Got to hit these next 4 balls.
Keep moving. I don't think anyone's close enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That jackpot's going to roll over. $23 is that new must-go prize. Got Jack Pine 1 ball away along with Dave M, Elsa, Bryzo, SNS, and Athena. There we go. Kathy playing from Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant winning that one. Congratulations, Kathy.
All right, we got 1 round left of 25-cent Vikings Bingo. We're going to get into enrolling for that right now. But don't worry, we got bingo going on all day and all night until 10 p.m. Today's, we've said it so many times, a really big day, $100,000 officially. Last week, we thought it was going to hit $100,000. It hit 99,500-ish. So tonight, it will be actually over $100,000.
Yeah.
The Muscos are going to be like $2,000 for the coverall. It's going to be crazy. Actually, I think last week it was more than that. All right, we got some Vikings news.
The Vikings used 4 screens Sunday in a 30-17 win over the Seahawks, including Minnesota's second offensive snap. The play netted 49 yards, showcasing Alexander Mattsson's and offense linemen in space. The 4 high percentage throws were part of Cousins completing 78.9% of his passing and finishing his day with 323 yards through the air without attempting to pass more than 20 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Wow. A lot of good passing going on. Their next game is this Sunday, October 3rd, Vikings versus the Browns at 12 p.m. We will be having game day bingo. That should start at 11:30.
Yep.
So look forward to that. John and Ian will be here to brighten you all with their football knowledge.
Yeah, and we will have the event schedule up for that, but it's going to be similar to the other game day bingos that we've had. So we'll start with Vikings Bingo. We'll play, after that, 2 Flash Bingo tournament games, Vikings Victory and Top 10, and then we'll play Skull Bingo, and then we'll play more Vikings Victory tournament and Top 10 tournament, and then we'll play more bingo.
Yeah.
So all football themed, super fun. If you're already at the bar watching the Vikings, just pick up an iPad.
Right.
Big prizes, tournament games, super fun. And charitable, woo! What have we not touched on? Oh, the answer to how many lakes does Minnesota really have? The answer is 15,291 that are larger than 10 acres.
Some big lakes. A lot of lakes.
And I don't know how many are smaller than 10 acres.
Yeah, probably a ton.
Probably a trillion.
All right, we got 40 seconds left if you want in on this last game of Vikings Bingo. 31 players out there right now.
We got our charity spotlight, the Pillager Lions Club. The Pillager Area Lions Club is here to support the community. We're always looking for new members. So shout out to Casey's Saloon. If you are gambling at Casey's Saloon on a Pilot Games iPad, then you are helping your community by supporting the Pillager Lions Club. And we have a ton of Lions Clubs in our network. A ton.
Yeah.
A lot of them, as well as a lot of Eagles, VFWs, American Legions, hockey.
It would take too
hockey
long
clubs.
to list them all.
So many. So good on you guys supporting the community in a fun way.
All right, we are in our last game of Vikings Bingo for today.
Someone out there likes Bush beer.
Got Desi playing from Skinner's, 1 ball away from our $16 line win. We got 16 on that M pattern as well, and $11,788 is that jackpot coverall. See, Not Lucky, Nan, Joni, Juicy, Desi, Keither, Nicey, and Marigold, all 1 ball away. Here we go,
Joni again.
And Kathy splitting that prize. Congratulations. Oh, and Lindy Lou too.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
this-
Joni didn't play lunch hour bingo for a while and was playing a lot of happy hour bingo. And then she came back, and of course she's back on the leaderboard, top 5 again.
She's having a nice lunch at Saks
I
with
know.
her daughter.
I know. I love it. There are a lot of, I feel like that we don't even know of all of them unless they've checked into PilotTV, but a lot of husband, wife, cousins, daughters, moms, dads, grandparents out there playing bingo together.
Social bingo.
That social bar bingo.
Yeah.
Mega bar bingo, yeah.
We got Athena 2 balls away right now from this M pattern. Still plenty of time on that jackpot. See if anyone can hit that this last round. We got Athena 1 ball away from that M pattern. Still just Athena 1 ball away. Got 10 balls left. Hit that jackpot. Here we go. Lindy Lou and Marigold also 1 ball away now. Lindy Lou hitting that M pattern all to themselves. Congratulations.
Ugh.
We are in line for this jackpot. Can anyone do it?
Ball 50 coming down. Players are not 2 balls away. Ball 52. All right. That jackpot's going to roll over to tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, we got $25 on that coverall prize now. See, Scrub Eye 1 ball away. Got Williso 1 ball away as well. Go Not Lucky, Kick It, and Bush joining the club. There we go. Bush winning that one at Corner Bar Goodhue. Congratulations, $25 going to you.
Congrats to you. Congrats to all of our players. That was it for Vikings Bingo today. Right now, we're going to enroll into 25-cent Jackpot Hunter. I do believe you guys have a shot at a jackpot between now and 4 p.m. We'll see once we enroll. But make sure you are following us on Facebook, Pilot Games, and also make sure you come to Megasoda Game Night tonight. If not for the whole thing, then for the bingo at the 100,000 at the end of the night, 8 p.m. But just forewarning, usually iPads are taken up, so get there early. We got a Twins game tonight as well, so it's gonna be a super fun Tuesday night. And we hope we see you out there, and good luck on all E-Tabs and E-Bingo. Have a great Tuesday.
And remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Bye.
Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
What is up, you guys? We have had Jackpot Hunter $1 cards every single day from 4 to 6 for you guys, and so we are jumping right into the craziness that is our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh, yeah, and like I say, every time I hop into these standings, I feel like a record on repeat. Ties on ties on ties are the
Honestly.
theme of these standings. In 8th place, we start off with a 6-way tie in 8th place. It's between Jim Rocks over at Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Short Bus at Broadway Pizza in Maple Grove, Pee-wee at TJ's On and Off Sale, Sandbar at Shore 96, Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. They all have 12,000 points in that 8th place tie. Then in 7th place, we got Bowl over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 14,000 points. With 16,000 points in, Yeah, with 60,000 points, we have a three-way tie in fourth place.
Yeah.
This is a crazy tie. Curtis J at Country Lounge, Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, and Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, all going at it with that 16,000 points. In third place, all to themselves, one away at Shady's Railside with 17,000 points. Then that second place player was up there for a while. It's Joni at Bleachers with 20,000 points, only 1,000 points behind the number one player. Also, he's the reigning champion as well. It's Yags370 over at the Riverboat Depot with 21,000 points.
Oh, yes, but jumping right into these location standings, in 10th place, we've got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids with 26,000. And then in 8th place, we've got a tie between Titan Sports Saloon and Shady's Railside and Rice, both with 28,000. And then in 7th place, we've got Bleachers in Maplewood with 31,000. In 6th place, it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 33,000 points. And then in 5th place, it is Corner Bar Good Hugh with 35,000. In 4th place, it's American Legion Shakopee with 37,000. And then in our top locations, in our 3rd place spot, it is Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 40,000 points. And then in 2nd place, it's American Legion Rice with 43,000. And then our 1st place location right now is our Country Lounge in St. Paul with 47,000 points.
Yeah, really good job by Country Lounge at St. Paul. But make sure you guys are here for Jackpot Hunter. Just like Jordy said, there's 3 different jackpots in that Jackpot Hunter that you can win. There's a minor, there's a major, and there's also a mega. So make sure you're there all the time from 4 to 6 when we're playing that great Jackpot Hunter. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we all do this for a very specific purpose, and that's because you guys, every time you play Pilot Games, you are giving money towards your community. And so we love to highlight a charity every single week, and last week's charity spotlight was the Spring Lake Lions Club. They help fund our local schools, food shelves, and homeless shelters. They support the sick, the elderly, and help keep kids off the streets. They are huge advocates for youth in your guys' communities by helping sponsor sports, eyeglasses, community events, and activities, scouts, and suicide awareness, just whatever you need. Spring Lake Lions Club, they got it.
Oh yeah, that is an amazing charity. And if you guys want to show some support, go over to Monty's Sports Bar in Spring Lake Park, and they claim to be a non-fussy sports bar that serves all-day breakfast. I mean, you can't beat it. Plus, they have American Grub, they have televised sports, beers, and awesome specials for you guys. So when you guys remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
See you guys.